Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Rangers, and I'm here to talk about Game 39 of the regular season, where the Rangers lose 6-3 to the Vancouver Canucks. And we're going to make this short and sweet and simple, because this was a nightmare. This was an absolute just nightmare for the New York Rangers, and it is the continuation of a trend. And not a good one, in case you couldn't tell from the tone that I have to this point. Awful defensive game for the Rangers. There's no two ways about it. The offense was fine. They got 3. That's pretty solid. They had 40-some shots on net, 42 to be exact. The offense was great. That is not a problem. I thought Shesterkin made some nice saves. I'm not going to tell you that he was perfect, but if you look at any of the goals tonight and your first thought is, wow, Shesterkin's really got to have that, you are out of your mind. The defense hung him tonight. First goal, JT Miller left wide alone. It was a lapse by Miller and Trouba. Trouba was off to a different side. He was over on Shesterkin's glove side while the pass was coming blocker. Miller was out of position. Bad. I love the both of them. I think they have been our best pair to this point. They got walked in this game. Then you have the first Höglander goal, and defense. Again, lapse. He's wide open. It's a 2-on-2, but both Rangers are over guarding the one with the puck. Meanwhile, Höglander just waltzes in going, hey, look, there's no one around me. Snipes. He scores. Then you have the Brock Boeser goal. I love Keandre Miller to death. Holy God, he was awful on this play. Just Brock Boeser steps around him like he's a crack in the sidewalk, and I'd like to call it a breakaway, but he was in the circle when he got the pass. It was like a 15-foot walk to the blue paint. So it's a breakaway goal for him, if you want to call it that. Hangs one. It's 3-1. Then you have the Elias Pettersson goal, where Trouba plays the body. Shouldn't have, and I want to say it was Bluger that he laid the hit on. It's a 2-on-1 for Elias Pettersson. He snipes it. Miller did a good job taking away the pass, but that's still a position that Miller shouldn't be in. Trouba played the body incorrectly there. That's unfortunate. Then you have the Nils Höglander goal, and I'm trying to even remember this because there were just so many god-awful defensive plays. How could I forget? It was the hat trick of Rangers defensive pairs getting absolutely embarrassed. This one was Adam Fox, kind of broken with Erik Gustafsson. They were the defensive pair. They definitely weren't intended to be, but Fox gets eaten alive by Höglander, and it is 5-2 Canucks. They would get one with the empty net. Again, the Rangers offense was fine. The defense was absolutely terrible. Just horrendous in front of Igor Shesterkin, and I praised the defense to start the season and the job that Peter Laviolette has done. I am not about to take back any of what I've said about Peter Laviolette, but I am saying that they have got to either stop getting away from it, or, depending on how you view it, it's happened enough times as of late that maybe they need to find it again, because the defense the Rangers have been putting out there for the past 10 or so games is not the defense that they rolled out for the first 25 games. It just isn't. And this isn't, oh, see what happens when the Rangers have to play real opponents. They've played real opponents. They shut down the Boston Bruins defensively. One of their best defensive games was against the LA Kings. They have played the elite of this league great defensively. As of late, they have completely lost it. And this was another game where I've preached this season about the measuring stick games, and more so than that, about finally taking that step and going from a respectable team, a team that is good and that you can't look past, to a team that others truly fear when they see you on the schedule. This was a chance for the Rangers to go out and, again, against another elite team, beat them, and they couldn't. They got embarrassed. And now the next time you have to play the Canucks, the Rangers are the ones that are going to have to figure out how to game plan for them, and not vice versa. And it is just a damn shame, because the offense genuinely did a good job, but the defense was shambolic. The bright side, the Rangers are going to have a few days off. They don't play again until Thursday. They'll head to St. Louis to take on the Blues, and the Blues are no slouch. They're 20-17-1 this season. They are not the joke that they were last year. And the Rangers now are going to go into that game having lost in embarrassing fashion to Montreal, where you come back after being down 3-0 just to lose in the shootout. And now you have this game against the Canucks where you are used as their personal doormat in your own house. Please go into St. Louis and return the favor. This is not a matter of, oh, I'd like to win that game. You've got to go in there and not just win that game. That has got to be a statement game. The defense has to be smothering, and the offense has to do as good of a job as they did tonight. No ands, ifs, or buts. You're at game 39. That'll be game 40. I said I'll give him till game 40 before we really start thinking about the playoffs. That's the first game. And I said that a while ago. This isn't a new thing. Got to start thinking about it, and you've got to start getting mentally into the games. That's at 8 o'clock on Thursday night, and I'll be here afterwards to talk about it. But as for right now, that is all I have to say. So if you enjoyed the video, please consider to like and subscribe. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day. And as always, go Rangers.